XAI just released a new voice model that's already handling customer support for Starlink, and it's blowing away the competition on benchmarks.
Welcome to 5-Minute AI News for Sunday, April 26th, 2026. We're breaking down that story, plus a surprise new model from OpenAI, a massive $40 billion investment from Google, and a study on AI's impact on programmer jobs.
Let's start with XAI. They've launched Grok Voice Think Fast 1.0. It's a full duplex voice agent, meaning it processes speech and generates responses at the same time, just like a human conversation. It's already deployed for Starlink's phone operations.
And it's incredibly effective. It has a 70% autonomous resolution rate for customer support and is outperforming models from Google and OpenAI on voice benchmarks, especially in telecom. The key is its ability to perform background reasoning with zero added latency. That's a huge step for responsive AI agents.
Speaking of new models, OpenAI quietly unveiled GPT 5.5. They're calling it an agentic model, representing a new class of intelligence designed for autonomous tasks. It tops benchmarks, but there are two big catches.
Right, it reportedly still hallucinates frequently, which is a major concern for autonomous agents. And the API price is jumping by 20%. So you get more power, but with higher risk and a higher price tag. It's a tricky trade-off for developers.
Meanwhile, Google DeepMind is blurring the lines with a model called Vision Banana. It's a unified model that can both generate images and perform general vision tasks, like segmentation and depth estimation. It actually beats specialist models at their own game.
This is really significant. It suggests image generation could be a foundational skill for all vision AI, much like pre-training is for LLMs. We're moving toward a single model that can truly see and create, not just one or the other.
And showing the trend towards efficiency, Alibaba released QM3.627b. It's an open-source model that, with just 27 billion parameters, is outperforming its predecessor, which was 15 times larger on most coding benchmarks.
That's fantastic news for making powerful AI more accessible. You don't need a massive GPU farm to run a top-tier coding model, which opens up a lot of possibilities for smaller companies and individual developers.
Shifting gears to the business side, the investment wars are heating up. Google is reportedly investing up to $40 billion in Anthropic, OpenAI's main rival. This comes just weeks after Amazon pledged $25 billion.
That's an astonishing $65 billion in potential new funding. It solidifies Anthropic as a clear number 2 in the space and shows just how high the stakes are. Big tech is placing massive bets on who will own the future of foundation models.
We're also seeing strategic moves in the enterprise space. The Canadian AI startup Cohere is acquiring Germany's Aleph Upsa. The goal is to create a sovereign AI alternative for European companies.
This is a direct response to concerns about U.S. tech dominance. European enterprises want more control over their data and AI infrastructure. This merger creates a strong contender focused specifically on digital sovereignty and privacy.
For the developers listening, a couple of new open-source tools caught our eye. First is GitNexus, a knowledge graph engine for AI coding agents. It indexes an entire codebase so the AI understands the architecture.
This is so needed. It helps prevent agents from making confident but incorrect changes because they lack context. It gives the AI a structural map of the code, leading to much more reliable and intelligent debugging and refactoring.
And for those deploying models, a tool called KV Cached offers a way to dynamically manage GPU memory for the KV cache. This makes serving LLMs, especially with bursty traffic, much more efficient and cost-effective.
Exactly. It avoids wasting expensive VRAM during idle periods and makes it easier to run multiple models on a single GPU. It's a practical solution to a very real bottleneck in AI infrastructure.
Finally, let's look at AI's impact on society. The UAE has announced a plan for half of all government operations to be run by autonomous AI agents within the next 2 years.
That is incredibly ambitious and positions them as a global leader in AI adoption for public services. It's a massive real-world experiment in government automation that everyone will be watching.
And a fascinating internal experiment from Anthropic revealed something about AI-driven inequality. They had AI agents trade on behalf of employees, and the stronger models consistently cut better deals. The humans with the weaker agents didn't even notice.
That's a scary and important finding. It suggests a future where the quality of your personal AI agent could directly impact your economic success, creating a new kind of digital divide that's invisible to the people losing out.
On that note, a Federal Reserve study found that job growth for programmers in the U.S. has nearly been cut in half since the launch of ChatGPT.
It's one of the first concrete data points showing generative AI's disruptive effect on the tech job market.
It really underscores the need for programmers to adapt and focus on skills that complement AI rather than compete with it.
Absolutely. That Anthropic experiment showing stronger AI agents creating hidden disadvantages is probably the most thought-provoking story today.
Agreed. It raises so many questions about fairness in an AI-powered world. If you found today's episode insightful, please like, subscribe, and leave us a review on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It really helps.
Thanks for tuning in to 5 Minute AI News. Have a great day.